Pasta. Abstention is hugely different, and it's your right. Right. So right back to the founding fathers in the original concept, in that room, you could vote one way or the other, or you could abstain. And that could be because you disagreed with the choices presented. You didn't agree that it was presented properly, or you did, any number of things, or you just didn't want to vote because you were tired. I mean, the point is, it's your right to be like, I'm voting, but I'm voting abstention. And that goes down on the vote, right? The point is, they just a long time ago, like jury nullification, just kind of pushed that to the side and act like doing that is the same as not voting. It's not, though. It's actually voting. They've stolen one of your options.
We have a system where if you don't, right now, no matter what we say, what we do, they're still controlling everything we say and what we do, right? The powers that be, the ruling class. Well, if we don't participate, does anything change whatsoever? I'm not saying it's going to change that way, and that's why I don't belittle anybody who doesn't want to participate. But at the end of the day, if we sit back and I'm saying we don't do nothing, there has to be some form of an action. If we all say, "Fuck you, we're not participating in this. We're going to lock the doors. We're going to blockade this shit. We're going to do whatever we got to do," that's at least taking an action rather than just kind of sitting back and doing nothing. And I don't have the answers on what we should do.
I have to push back on that. This is the point you just made. We're not saying the only action is voting. That was your point, right? So the point is, by abstaining is not sitting back and doing nothing. My point is that's the least effective option of all of the options we have on the table. Going out and protesting, speaking to your representatives, as much as I think those are minuscule things that have barely an effect, in my opinion, have more effect than going and checking a box and pretending like it's having any effect. That's my opinion. But I think we've proven that in a lot of different ways, which even you and I agree on to a degree. So all of that being said, this is where I get so confused. It's like, I feel like we all agree with all the stuff we just said, and yet it still comes down where it's like, but I'm still going to go vote. And I support that. It's your right. But I just don't think logically that makes sense. It seems like a ritual to me, and I'm not trying to offend you. I know that's
no, because I think there is something, the fact that people just go, "Oh, I'm going to do my part in getting involved. I'm just going to vote on this day." And that's all they do. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying doing everything you talked about. Go show up and, get in front of your lawmaker's face. Go get in the streets, do that. And go vote too as well. Do it all.
I know